Marta's aunt has shared her Synthesit intake results too, and you can find her interview on our channel as well. So Marta, tell us please, how old are you and how long have you been into sports? Recently, I turned 19. I've been into sports for 5 years. I see, so you've been into sports since 14. Yes, that's right. And when did you start feeling that you have a lack of energy? I'm sure it was alright when you were a teenager. Yes, but the last 2 years it was often the case I felt quite rough and, I don't know, hard to recover, though it seemed like I had enough sleep, clean eating, but still I felt as lacking in energy, that's it. I see. So after 1 week of using Synthesit, you began to feel some changes and results, am I right? Yes, at first they were not so noticeable, but then I realized there was a big difference in my overall well-being before and how I feel now. My energy levels no doubt have increased. How long did it take you to experience this very difference? About a month? Big changes I started to notice in a month, right? Maybe a bit more than a month. Dear viewers, can I please draw your attention to this aspect if you do sport or simply about to start Synthesit intake? The first changes are experienced usually during the first 2 weeks. That is the majority of Synthesit users who feel it. Naturally, these results become more noticeable over time, they become stable and stronger, and you feel it as your normal state. The same as Marta is telling us here. Yeah, this is a subjective experience we're talking about. There is objective data as well when you can have blood tests done, and there is a subjective experience when you can actually feel some changes and results. Of course, it can vary from person to person, some may feel it right away, the others may need longer time. In any case, since it works and it helps improve blood viscosity and circulation, increase blood oxygen levels, restore optimal blood production. Not only athletes can benefit from its use, but non-athletes too, to improve their overall health and the quality of life. Marta, do you have any other results you would like to share with us? Yes, I didn't expect to feel the effect so fast. I've also noticed that my hair grew faster and better now. I've had problem hair all my life. My hair used to be dry and brittle. When I was a teenager, it was a bit better, but over the last 3 months, I see it's growing way better than the last 2 years. My aunt said she had the same effect, and I wanted it so bad to have the effect that she had. I was so much surprised to see how my hair began to grow longer and thicker. Dear women and men as well, please pay attention to this health benefit of Synthesit. Both can experience it. Hair and nails begin to grow properly. Their growth and growth rate are restored. People say and think that they grow faster in comparison to their previous abnormal growth rate, which they had before Synthesit use. With Synthesit they have normal growth rate, and that it seems they begin to grow faster, yet in fact it does seem to be faster than before. But that's just the normal growth rate of fingernails and hair. As a result, their quality is improved, and as Marta says, her hair is no longer dry and brittle, as I got it right. It's a great beauty benefit. Have you noticed any changes with your nails? I actually have Raynaud syndrome, a condition where blood flow to limbs is restricted or interrupted because of the capillary structure, and I've noticed the symptoms of this Raynaud's disease to be less prominent now. Because of this syndrome, I always have poor blood flow to my nails and they don't grow well. But now, I no longer observe those noticeable symptoms such as purple hands or anything like that. I've had this Raynaud syndrome for quite a long time already. For how long? For about 6 years, its symptoms have been severe. You mean since you were 13, when you were a teenager? Yes, that's right. So in Raynaud's, the blood vessels narrow too much. This leads to poor blood flow and weak capillaries. The blood vessel function becomes poor by the age of 15. What is the cause? No, it's all because of the capillary structure. My mother has it, my aunt has it too. It runs in our family. Sometimes their fingers turn white, as blood flow is restricted. In my case, my hands turn purple when exposed to cold or when I stay in cold water for long. Several fingers can turn white. It's all because of the capillary structure. They ran some diagnostic tests in the hospital, and the doctors confirmed my diagnosis. It's an autoimmune disease. I see. And now the symptoms of this Raynaud syndrome are reduced, right? Yes, even visually they are less noticeable. I understand. And the nail nourishment is restored eventually. Dear viewers, especially dear women, a nail bed or matrix underneath the nail plate is supplied by numerous blood vessels and nerves. Plus, our fingertips are very sensitive, and it's all closely connected with the proper blood flow too. Synthesit use helps improve all these things. Alright, have you noticed other changes? Previously you said you had some results regarding women's health. Yes, the most wonderful thing that's happened, and to be honest, I didn't expect this effect at all. I've had menstrual cycle problems for many years, I guess since I was 13, and my cycle became normal after about 1.5 months of Synthesit intake. Up to date, it's regular, and I had it already 3 times. I could hardly believe this was actually possible at all. It was just like a fairy tale. I really couldn't believe it was for real. And I can't think of anything else that helped me but Synthesit, because I always take my hormonal medicines, but they've never helped me to induce my period. My aunt is a doctor, and she prescribed me these medicines, but not only after Synthesit use. This whole system is finally activated. It did surprise me a lot. Great! Dear viewers, as for the menstrual cycle and women's health, we have a lot of feedback from Synthesit users, women of all ages, about having their cycle restored, regulated periods, and reduced menstrual pain, which is often experienced by many women during these days. And again, if this is a pain caused by some health issues related to blood circulation, inflammation, then Synthesit can play quite a big role in helping to restore it. If it's related to some physiological or psychological issues, then one should consult with a healthcare professional, of course. Alright, Marta, great results! Thank you for sharing with us and being sincere, because not every woman can tell and discuss such topic. Would you like to add anything else? Yes, my mother and grandmother started taking Synthesit because I'd recommended it. They also see these improvements, yet it's not that long since they started using it. They see their hair has improved. My granny used to have a severe shoulder pain and we had no idea what was causing it, but she notices that this pain is gone. I mean, these results are also so good. They've just started taking it and I'm telling them to wait for a month or two and they'll see it will be even better. Sure, if Synthesit helps you, it should be taken regularly, but if there is no financial opportunity, then it should be taken at least from time to time, because it's that very energy your body needs to restore itself. All body systems and functions depend on the blood quality, its characteristics, and oxygen levels, viscosity. Synthesit helps restore all these characteristics and, as a result, gradually improve your overall health and bring it to a new or previous level. Thus, with Synthesit use, we can maintain our good health and the quality of life. Alright, Marta, if you would like to say a few words to our viewers, please go ahead, and we will finish our interview. Well, of course I wish you good health, take care of yourself, do sport, eat healthy, and everything will be great. And take Synthesit, of course. Yes, since it's a great support to your health. Dear viewers, if you liked this video and found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your loved ones, your friends and relatives, because as many people as possible should know about Synthesit. It's a unique product, it simply has no analogs. That's true. All the best, goodbye. Goodbye.
Это верно. До свидания.